I don't understand. How are you, Anna Cat, supposed to get us out of a locked room with solid metal ship's doors? Are you like a locksmith on the side or something?
No, Gigi. See, there's something about me you don't know. I'm really amazing woman.
Who's amazing woman?
Not now, Cousin Elspeth.
Really?
Yeah, like my brother could marry amazing woman. He'd be lucky if you didn't stutter trying to ask you out.
Well, he did stammer a bit, but he didn't know I was amazing woman at the time.
You are really trying to sell the bit.
It's not a bit. I really am amazing woman. And in a second, I'll prove it to you by yanking that door open.
Well, while we're telling secrets...
Oh. You dye your hair.
No, I don't dye my hair.
But it was red when you were little.
It was not. At least, I don't think it was. Anyway, it's not now, and may I get to my point?
Fine.
I, Madison Goforth, am also the fabulous red light.
The who?
Really? Pinch me.
Amulet, pinch her.
Ow! How did you... You mean to say that you...
Yeah, she is. And I'm Penny, a millionaire man in Penny.
Well, that one makes sense. No pun intended.
When you're in England, do you call yourself Pence?
I'm going to ignore that.
Well, you already know that I'm Alice.
Being 8 feet tall when I met you was a clue.
You know, you're really not that tall, right?
And I used to be the queen of clubs.
Used to be, Liz.
That woman isn't me. How can I be on a speedboat back to shore and here at the same time?
Mirrors. You have enough of them.
At least I'm tall enough to see into one.
And what about you, Ruby?
I'm just Craig's cousin and a famous singer. Besides, I wouldn't be caught dead in stretch fabric.
Any more confessions? I'm thinking of starting a podcast. Really, I don't know why you all think this is the right time for a gag.
It's not a gag.
Well, I'm not buying it.
But you are buying drinks, right?
Oh, hush.
Gigi, I'm Snowy Owl. And we don't have time for this. Grandma and Aunt Adrian are out there, Anna Cat. Rip the door open, please.
Hold on. You're Mindy Huntington Wentworth, my cousin. Snowy Owl is...
Minnie Marshall, yeah. I'm her, too. Rip the door open, please. And hold your breath.
So I ripped the door open, Bernie, and...
Whoa, stop. How did it come to you doing that?
Well, I mean, she's leaving parts out. It really starts with me being at the county detention center.
For work?
No, for Craig. Well, really for his cousin, and my neighbor, and 8-Ball, and Heracles. See...
My Amazing Woman, starring Lena Garcia and AJ Cruz.
This time of night, things move a little more slowly, Counselor, although the magistrate is usually here by now. You two can wait here in the conference room until he arrives.
Thank you.
We may speak freely in here.
Yes, we may. This is one of the rooms set aside for attorneys and their clients.
I meant I searched the room for listening devices.
But this is one of the rooms set aside for attorneys and their clients.
Rule 1, trust no one. Rule 2, verify.
And you wonder why throwing a bachelor party was hard work.
Speaking of that, this has to be one of the most ridiculous bachelor parties ever. Was yours like this, Trevor?
Well, I mean, mine was more like this. Got any threes?
Go fish. You sure you don't, want a beer? Or to invite some of the other guys over? Maybe go look at some dancing ladies?
Hector, I have the chance to marry the woman of my dreams. Well, if you don't count Amazing Woman.
Hey, her again.
Look, I love Anna Cat, all right? And I'm not gonna do anything to mess that up.
Like being a human being?
You've seen her. and you know me.
Yeah, you're probably making the right decision. So, got any fives?
Really?
From what I recall, Doctor, you might have felt the same way at the time.
Point.
Now, Anna Cat's bachelorette party, that's another matter entirely.
How do you know what went on at Anna Cat's bachelorette party?
Anna Cat told me. So then, Bernie, I told him the story of Anna Cat's party.
May I tell my own story?
Before you do, Anna Cat, I have to ask. Trevor, was that really your bachelor party?
Yeah.
He must really love you.
Anyway, it started at Grandma Annabelle's house.
Time for another gift. Mindy.
This one is from Grandma.
Thank you, Grandma.
It's a long letter, signed by a lawyer.
Oh, I've always wanted one of those.
It's the rules and parameters of a college trust for my unborn child.
Mother! Really? Oh, unclench, Adrian. I'm not saying I think Anna is pregnant. Good. It's quite clear my granddaughters are doing things in the proper order. Mother?
Again, thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome. Excuse me, but I need to freshen up. Before you open another, I'm going to get some fresh finger sandwiches.
I'll help you, Aunt Adrian.
Not to be mean, Anna Cat, but this has got to be the most boring bachelorette party that I've ever been to.
Well, that's because it's not really her bachelorette party, Penny.
What? Say what now?
Your mother insisted on being part of your party for some reason. So this is Anna Cat's bachelorette party, and tonight will be Amazing Woman's.
Amazing Woman is having a bachelorette party?
Yes. I know going out as you wouldn't be able to do a thing untoward, not with your mother tagging along and your grandmother's reputation to think of. So tonight we go out in costume.
Whew, great idea, Madison. Anything that happens, we could just write off as one of the fairy tales the tabloids tell about us. Like how you were dating Hank, Anna Cat.
I really was dating Hank.
Really? I thought he was just in a long-term relationship with himself.
That sounds about right for the mighty Heracles. It also sounds like Millionaire Man.
Hey! You leave Steve out of this!
You seem pretty touchy about a guy who's just your crime-fighting partner.
Anyway, send me the details for tonight's party, and I'll make sure everyone shows.
Mom and Mindy are coming back.
Sandwiches!
So, honey, which one do you want to open next?
Ooh, I like this style of the Millionaire Mobile, Penny.
How many of them are there anyway?
How often does Steve change his mind? Anyway, I'm thinking of having this one painted copper and called the Penny Farthing.
That's an old bicycle.
The Penny Whistle. The Penny Loafer.
Keep working on it.
Oh, look. It's Snowy Owl.
And Alice?
Hi, everybody.
Congratulations, Amazing Woman.
Thanks. Say, where's Foxy?
She and I are taking a break.
Oh.
One nice thing about Mindy Marshall being a recluse is that no one ever expects her to go out.
I certainly wouldn't have minded if she'd stayed home.
So tell me, Penny, how far away is Steve from being a billionaire again?
Ladies, be nice.
So, all we need now is Undine.
I'm here, girls.
Were you in the fountain this whole time?
No, I kept emerging from the wrong water fixtures. I about scared some poor couple at Montgomery Park half to death.
Alice, Do you think you could maybe bring it down from 8 feet tall? We kind of look ridiculous next to each other.
I'm sorry, but my headband is acting up. 8 feet was as small as I could get tonight.
Sure it was. Sure it was. See, Alice? Even the nightclub wants you to be shorter.
That's not funny.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but I don't think these collisions with the lights are doing anything good for the circuitry in my headband.
Well, these drinks are doing something good for me. Woo!
The others I understand, but how on earth did you drink enough to get pixelated?
Super speed.
She bought 2 rounds for everybody and then drank one of them. I know, because I'm a detective and a drunk.
You're not drunk. I'm drunk.
You're all drunk except me and Alice.
Why you aren't drunk? I mean, why aren't you drunk?
It's probably because of how big I am right now.
Well, we need to fix that. The drunkenness, not how big you are. Waiter.
She's
Waiter.
fine, Undin.
So, if size matters, then you should be hammered, Penny.
Oh boy, that was so funny. You should tell it to your partner, Foxy. Oh, that's right. You're on a break.
So, why aren't you drunk, my maid of dishonor?
Well, it was because of, shall we say, experience. But now it's to keep you gals from getting into trouble. Egad, I've become your mother.
I hope not. Then you won't like me anymore.
Your mother loves you, she's just complicated.
You know it's not complicated. Booze.
Another round.
Another 2 rounds.
Woo!
You know, you probably shouldn't drive yourself home tonight, Penny.
Maybe you shouldn't drive yourself home tonight, Snowy Owl.
I won't. The snowmobile has an advanced AI automatic pilot. Excuse me while I powder my nose.
Voicemail to R&D. Add autopilot to the Millionaire Mobile.
So, which one of you is celebrating?
I am. I'm getting married. Me. That's who. Me.
Wonderful. Compliments of the management.
Give it, amazing woman. Ooh, champagne.
Let me see. Ooh, good champagne.
I'll take that.
Hey, you got champagne on my headband.
I didn't like that sound.
You powder fast.
Training.
Look, it's Giancarlo Rossi.
The singer and male model? Get out.
Ooh, it does look like him.
I think it is him.
I wonder why he's here.
That's a good question.
And look who's with him. It's the Queen of Clubs.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, it's the Queen of Clubs.
It's not the Queen of Clubs.
It does sort of look like the Queen of Clubs.
It's not the Queen of Clubs.
I better investigate, because I'm an investigator.
I'm going to go over too and give her a piece of my mind and my fist, because I punch people.
It's not the Queen of Clubs.
How do you know, Anna Banana? I mean, amazing woman. I definitely said amazing woman.
Because Trevor is working on her parole hearing. Trevor. Have I told you how much I love Trevor?
Repeatedly. Ad nauseum. Please shoot me if I ever get that way about a guy.
You mean the way you look at Dr. Calculus?
What? Me? Seriously?
If you say so. I think the drinks are finally kicking in.
Hey there, Big Mama. Let me dance for you.
Woo!
Please stop.
Did you just get bigger?
Probably. I think so.
Well, shrink back down.
I can't.
Amazing Grace.
do declare that you are absolutely the last person I expected to find here at the ladies' night, Giancarlo.
How do I explain this to you? Let me see. Do you fish?
Should I?
Well, if you do, it is like the fish. Take your boat and row to where the fish are. And the best fishing is when the fish, they want to jump into your boat, yes?
So, I'm a fish.
You are. How do you say a red herring?
A red herring. Oh, because of my red hair.
Halt! In the name of the law!
Who, me?
No! Her! I'm on to you, Queen of Clubs.
No, you're not, Penny. That's not the Queen of Clubs.
You look like the Queen of Clubs. You sound like the Queen of Clubs.
And you look like you're drunk and sound like you're insane.
And my snow goggles say that you're a Queen of Clubs wannabe named Hazel Dykes, whom the police are calling the Queen of Hearts.
Is that what they're calling me? I rather like it.
Even your accent is a fraud. You're from New Jersey.
Your bug eyes told you all of that?
They're owl eyes, as in snowy owl.
Oh my. You aren't a crazy woman in costume. You're a Liberty Guild. For real.
That's us!
Is that the amazing woman over there?
Yes, that's her. We're best buds.
I think Red Light is her best bud.
You don't know everything.
Well, I know it's time for me to leave.
Not with his wallet, you're not.
My wallet? She does have my wallet. Stop her!
Come back here, Queen of Clubs!
Queen of Hearts! She's the Queen of Hearts!
Elsewhere in the club.
You know, I really love Trevor.
So you keep telling me?
He should know I'm an amazing woman. I'm going to tell him.
Good, you do that.
Then if he doesn't like it, then I'll throw him into the volcano on our honeymoon.
Don't do that. Not that he wouldn't deserve it, but I don't want to see you tried for murder.
Did you know Trevor's an attorney? He could get me off. The hook. Acquitted.
I knew what you meant. Say, over there by the door, is that the special agent?
I can't tell.
It seems like lately she's everywhere.
What do you mean?
Well, for one, she's your wedding planner.
No.
She was also your travel agent?
Well, that I knew.
You knew?
Special agent, travel agent. They're both agents.
Perhaps you should leave the detective work to Snowy Owl.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Come back here, you! Halt! In the name of the law!
Just throw something at her, Penny.
What on earth have those two gotten into?
I'll stop her.
Amazing woman, the door is to the right.
Elsewhere in the club.
Grow for me, Big Mama.
I'm not growing for you.
But you're growing.
This is not funny.
So why am I laughing?
You know you like it.
No, I know I don't. Could you, go dance by someone else?
This is way too much fun, Big Mama.
Stop calling me Big Mama.
Maybe that should be your new hero's name. Look out, here comes Big Mama.
This is serious, Undine.
I'm pretty sure this is the Gold Rush nightclub, Alice.
Stop it. Stop.
Grow, baby. Grow.
Stop it. Stop it.
Outside the Gold Rush nightclub.
Gotcha. Red-haired woman who was running away from Snowy and Penny because... Why do I have her again?
She's the Queen of Hearts.
You have her because she stole a man's wallet.
Gotcha. You red-headed, wallet-stealing, Queen of Hearts person. It doesn't seem like it was worth it to fly through the window for that, though.
No, amazing woman, it wasn't.
Would you put me down?
No.
Give me my wallet back.
Here.
It wasn't even worth the stealing. You could have gotten away with holding me for a ransom.
Oh my gosh. You're Giancarlo Rossi.
That's what they tell me.
I love you, Mr. Rossi.
That's what they tell me.
Well, I love Trevor too. I love Trevor and Giancarlo Rossi, but I'm only marrying Trevor.
My loss. But my dear, you are the amazing woman, yes?
Yes, I am the amazing woman.
Where did the come from?
Then we must get a picture of you and your lovely friends.
Hear that? He thinks I'm lovely.
He thinks I'm lovely.
He thinks you're all lovely. Now, let's get back inside, ladies, so I can mend this window before something else happens.
I don't know why you're worried, Red Light. What could possibly happen?
You mean besides that?
Inside the Gold Rush nightclub.
This is how you repay my hospitality?
She didn't mean to do it.
My powers aren't working. I didn't mean to grow big enough to break your booth.
And the other one, she broke my window. How did you fix that?
It's only temporary for right now. You'll need to have someone come and board that up and replace the pane afterward.
And who's going to pay for that?
Will this cover it?
And if it doesn't, then I'm sure this will cover it.
And just in case that's not enough, take this gold card.
And if that's not enough, take this diamond card.
And if you'll hang on a second, I'll fish out my platinum card.
Let me see if I brought my radium card.
Ladies, stop. I'm sure this cash will be enough.
Competitive.
Just a little.
So now, everybody, let's get a selfie, yes? The amazing woman, you are here. The red light, you are here. And the water lady, how about there? And the bird lady, you here. The really big lady, you in the back. And the shiny, really little lady.
Hey!
Right in the front. Mr. Manager, right here. And Mr. Have-a-Naked Man, you go right there.
Hey, amazing woman, can you put her down? She's blocking me out of the shot.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And a smile. And now, everybody, hold a piece of the broken bench. Now make what you call a funny face.
Would you send me those?
Of course. I'll need your number.
I was hoping you would.
One nice thing about being me is that I sober up pretty quickly.
I should be so lucky.
Didn't I capture someone?
Yeah, the Queen of Hearts.
Wonderful. She's escaped.
Don't worry about it, amazing woman.
I'll find her. I'll find her for you as a wedding present. Just as soon as I toss this broken headband into the street.
You should save it. I bet one day it'll be a souvenir.
The adventure continues in part 2. You've been listening to Our Amazing Hen and Stag Nights, the My Amazing Woman movie, starring AJ Cruz as Trevor Waring and Lena Garcia as Anna Cat Walker Waring, aka Amazing Woman, featuring Sophie Flack as Madison Goforth, aka Red Light, Frank Williamelli as Lenny Watkins, Nicole B. Harrell as Special Agent Hyacinth, aka Olive Branch, Ken Halloran as Dr. Craig Gregory, aka Dr. Calculus, David Robbins as Arch Jake Davis, Attorney at Law, and James C. Taylor as your narrator, with, in order of appearance, Chrissy Talon Sage as Gigi Waring, Agent to the Stars, Kay Weaver as Elspeth Halsey, Diana Helen Gillendy as Angela Nightingale Kemper, aka Penny the Coin Wonder, Winter Noel as Alice, Nancy O'Fallon as Liz Featherstone, aka the Queen of Clubs, and also as Hazel Dykus, aka the Queen of Hearts, and also as Annabelle Huntington Wentworth, Candace McAfee as Ruby Garnett, Kelsey Pater as Mindy Huntington Wentworth, aka Mindy Marshall, aka Snowy Owl, Ellie Chua as Bernie Bailey, aka the Astral Navigator, Heidi Fisher as the Corrections Officer, Olivo Martinez as Hector Cabrera, Certified Public Accountant, Nancy G. Bober as Adrian Walker, Noelle Tennant as Marilyn Jones, aka Undine, Dave Holliday as the manager of the Gold Rush nightclub, Evan Williams as the male dancer, Marcelo Botaro as Giancarlo Rossi, Scott Dawson as Richard Walker, Joshua Nicholson as Steve Black, aka Millionaire Man, Claude Xavier as Luther Gregory, Patrick Viersba as Hank Grant, aka the Mighty Heracles, Mike Delabarte as Chris Princeton, aka 8-Ball, and as the Two of Hearts, Jasmine Bartlett as the first female dancer, Vivian Reed as the second female dancer, Angelica Reed as the third female dancer, Katie Ingram as Erin Molina, the fourth female dancer, Ray O'Hare as the magistrate, Dice Kudai as the deputy sheriff, Amaya McCormick as Fonta Johnson, aka Foxy, Jeremy Tucker as the ship steward, and Nick Anderson as the Three of Hearts. This was produced and written by James with story editing from Nicole and script continuity from Ken. It was voice directed by Mark Ellenbauer and Nicole with dialogue editing, sound mastering, and original music by James. Sound effects and nightclub music are from freesound.org. Classical music sequences are from classicalarchives.com. Our production assistant was Ida Williams. This is a production of Hey Daddy-O Audio in affiliation with Timewell Electronic Recording Productions, copyright 2025 by James C. Taylor, all rights reserved. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, events, and incidents are the products of the author's peculiar imagination, and a resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental.